Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's Monday. I feel like today is like a super Monday because it's the first Monday back after a holiday. And that means it's like, I don't know, you guys ever feel like Monday like crashes at you? I feel like it's crashing at me extra. I'm trying to move over so that my light doesn't bother you guys. It's in a weird spot. Anyway, we're here. We're doing it. All the things. I have a bunch of work to do, and I'm hopping on here so that you guys can keep me company. And if you're working, maybe we can do work together. If we don't know each other, hello, my name is Becky. I'm a full-time reseller on most of the major selling platforms, with Poshmark being my number one, eBay being my number two, and Mercari and Depop are making a presence this month, but they are like a secondary two platforms for me. And in addition to being a regular reseller of my own things and things that I go outsourcing, I'm also a consignment seller, which means that in addition to selling my things, I sell things for other people as well. And that's what I'm working on today. As per usual, I have a consignment haul from 1, 2, 3 different people. We'll see what I can get through. I want to only stay on for about maybe a half an hour or so, maybe 45 minutes, because I have things to do. But I got my shipping out. I got some of my listings up. And what else did I do? Gosh, it feels like I did a lot. Maybe that's all I did. No, I got some laundry going. I got dishes going, all the other things. But now this is kind of like my little mid-morning, actually it's almost afternoon, break time. And I'm going to get these things on my tracker, and then I can transition to the next thing. Deborah, hi. How are you? Oh, you're finishing up your shipping. Good girl. Good girl. Hey, thanks for the tips this morning. I was this weekend when I was getting my shipping out, I was like just kind of scratching my head saying, why are these rates different when they're not usually? And I appreciate that feedback. So I hope you're enjoying your shipping. I feel like when I'm shipping, I get into such a groove, and it can be like a really nice therapeutic kind of process. It's like you just wash, rinse, repeat the same thing over and over, right? I loved your videos too, by the way. With the packaging help. So to anyone who watches this in the future who doesn't know Timeless Jewels by Deborah, it's actually Timeless Jewelry, right? Jewel by Deborah. Deborah's my new friend, and she's got this really beautiful setup on her videos. But I've watched 2 of your how-to videos, one that included general shipping or packing supplies, which I love that. I'm totally with you, girl. Like, I tell everybody what I do, and they are always collecting the little pillows, the bubble mailers, the wraps, the boxes, all that stuff for me. And then your other video, which was hugely helpful, was about UPS free boxes. So if anyone's looking for free boxes or a way to increase their packing materials for free, go by Deborah's channel and check it out, because that was really helpful. So helpful, by the way, that I had actually been on the phone with UPS. This was weeks ago. And let me get started getting my stuff done, or else I'll just keep talking. And I thought they sent me the free boxes. And when they arrived, sorry for the bag, when they arrived, they were the marked boxes. And I was like, come on. And I specifically said to the woman on the phone, are they the unmarked boxes? Are they the unmarked boxes? Sure. And I think I mentioned it on the other day's call. Now I have these boxes filled with boxes, but I can't use them. So I found one spot that will take them, and I'm trying to find another spot that will take them. I just don't, somebody said, oh, recycle them. I'm like, well, they're like perfectly fine boxes. I don't really want to do that. But I also want them out of my life. So that was a mistake. And Deborah, I could have used you a few weeks ago, but your video will help other people hopefully not make the same mistake. So I'm just pulling up my tracking spreadsheet. And to anyone who doesn't hang out with me on the regular, I put all of my consignment listings into spreadsheets so that when my items sell, I know who to give the commission to, and then it doesn't get confused. So when I do my work on the front end, then on the back end, my life is easy. So what have we here? We have, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I am getting, these are snowsuits. At least they appear to be. Yeah, that's the snow pants at least. Columbia, great brand, size medium. I would say they're unisex. I love this. If you've ever seen this before, it's called Outgrown. Many brands do this, not just Columbia, but let's see. So the inner lining, which is the one that like goes over your snow boot to keep the snow out. Let's see how this one works. They are adjustable. So it says extend cuff pull string. Pull string to release the airbag. Maybe this one has already been pulled. Yeah, I guess so. So this would, yeah, it's been pulled out. So this like would have been a shorter version, so that somebody could go through and stitch that back up if they want to make it smaller, which I think is so smart because it allows for more use. So there's a little tiny stain, which I'm actually shocked that these aren't more banged up because they are white, white snow pants. But the reason I'm so excited to get these, let me just write this down. Snow pants, medium, white, Columbia, adjustable. And I will put this in my stain pile. So the reason I'm excited to get those is I just sold, I'll do a quick little show and tell. A few hours ago, a pair of snow pants on, drum roll please, Mercari, which, as I was just saying before, it's like a secondary platform for me. But they sold, somebody made an offer. And when someone's making offers, I will be happy to work with them. So they were the brand, what brand were they? Canyon River Blues, and they sold for $24, and they were purchased. I got them at a regular Goodwill for $3. So I thought that was a decent return, and it was quick. So I love, love, love selling snow gear because I think parents and people need them. And when you need something, you're willing to kind of, pay up for it, or if you're in a jam, it's an essential item depending on where you live, I guess. But here's another pair. These are Columbia, new with tags. I spell it right, Becky. Blue snow pants in a size extra, extra small, 4-5. And let's have a look at these because these also have the expandable, I almost said expendable cup in here. So let's take a look and see if the other ones weren't open yet. Aha! I think the other ones were still closed. I don't think I looked at them carefully enough. So here it is. There's like this little seam on the inside, and you can see it's kind of done with like a really like clunky edge because it's meant to you just rip it out and then the pants are versatile and can be made longer. So, and these are a good color. If you've ever taken a kid skiing, you want to be able to see them when they're far away. So there's that. Next up, snow pants sell well. Yeah, Deborah, I would agree with you, but last year, I think the whole year I sold two pairs, which is, that makes sense because we had a really mild winter. At least in my area, it was mild. We didn't get any snow that my kids could go out and play in. So this year I'm hoping to sell a whole boatload of snow pants to make up for last year. We'll see how this goes. These are, what does this say? Oh, Stella McCartney, new with tags, kids, corduroy, green pants, retailed. They're new with tags, retail for $118. Well, aren't these just the cutest little thing? All right, what size? They are a size. Why does it not tell me the size? Size 10? Could that be? No. Yep, 10. Jumbo cords. I guess they're meant to be like a jumbo, like a streetwear kind of vibe. Stella McCartney. Green corduroy. Size 10. Jumbo. New with tags. Pants. Boom shakalaka. There's that. I'm done with this guy. Okay. You had a very mild winter here too last year, in the suburbs of Chicago. Yeah, and I mean, hey, if you had a mild winter in the Chicago area, I would venture a guess that most of the nation did, because y'all are where the snow and precipitation happens. So from snow to sun hat. Oh my. This is a cute one, huh? Oh dear. Do I look like I'm ready to go do some gardening? It almost has like a little bit of like a wire to it. I guess you could kind of mold this hat, and I'm clearly not doing very well with it though. Oh dear. Becky, what are we going to do with you? All right. Sorry for the rustling bat. Let's see. What have we got? Okay. This is the little scarf. Cute, very sheer. I don't know if I'll list this or not. So this is another consigner who tells me I never want to see these things ever again. So I don't really care what happens to it, and I just want it out of my life. Now this beauty, oh my gosh, this is really pretty. She is cute. I like this ombre effect. I'm trying to see. Kafia? Wow, isn't this pretty? Gosh, even like if you have it like ruched together, how all the colors blend. Where should I go? I do think I'll list that one. Sheer green pink scarf. I don't, I sell maybe a few scarves a year, and I wonder what the scarf market is. For like decorative, like, outfit scarves, as opposed to like warm, jacket scarves or outdoor scarves. I have a bunch to list. So maybe that'll be like my crusade for the next few weeks. List a bunch of scarves and see how they do. Deborah, I hope you're still here, because I need your advice. Hold, please. So hold on. Green, pink, sheer scarf. What did I say that was? Oh, I just knocked into my beautiful hat. The brand was Kajea, K-A-F. This I'm not going to remember. Hold on. Kefeiya. Kafia. Okay. So, Deborah, here's where I need your help. Oh, my word. Look at this. Whoa. Oh, holy night. All right. So I'm going to assume that this is 100% costume jewelry, right? But what do we call this on the bottom? Is it like a pearl look bead? Give me some keywords. It is costume jewelry, chunky. It's blue. What else can we say about her? Wow. Okay. What kind of how do we get this on and off? Is this, is it magnetic? Oh, it flips open. Got it. My, you were in the kitchen. I need your advice. You're allowed. You're not supposed to be my, what's the quote from Pretty Woman? My beck and call girl. Okay, how do we describe this? Necklace. Chunky. Pearl. What is that? Beads, blue, stone, Baroque faux pearl statement. Yes, queen. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, my word. Yes. Statement necklace. There we go. I am so glad you were here. Baroque. If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. I need to bone up on my faux pearl. I love that. I need to bone up on my jewelry terminology, specifically like. So, and Deborah, you don't feel free if you're doing work, you don't have to like keep running back to the keyboard. But do people search for like Baroque jewelry? Is that like something that's searchable that somebody would look in and say, sorry for the crackling, I specifically want Baroque jewelry? Or is that just like kind of, yeah, I guess people would, right? I mean, that's like if that was someone's style or their aesthetic. blue sheer scarf. I will write this down on my tracker, and then I'm going to decide what I want to do with it. Okay. What else? Oh, guys, my stomach is growling. Okay, this is a Home X slicing tool. Oh, it's a tomato slicing tool for your tomatoes. Okay. Green tomato slicing tool. I could see this holding onto like an egg. You know, like eggs. If you ever try to make egg salad, the egg is like rolling all over the place. It's like a grabber. It's like, hold on. So I can, then you put the knife down and have perfectly even slices. I think that's probably helpful for tomatoes too, because if you want to have evenly sliced stuff in green. Okay, new with tag. New in box. Okay, this is a pillowcase. What brand? Net pack of 2. Oh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. Okay. Oh, okay. Put that in there. New with tag. Net pillow case in teal. Yep. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Moving right along. Those are great. Oh, have you used it before? That's a good endorsement to know that the tomato tool works. I used to have a little like kitchen majigger that it was like a clamshell, like it folded open and then you'd put the egg in it and you just put it down and then it would like, and the whole egg would, I don't think it was strong enough blade. It wasn't really a blade, it was like wires. So I don't think it would cut a tomato. And then then I just pop the egg out and I'd have my egg salad, it'd be ready to go. However, then I had to like wash this whole stupid thing and I had this another contraption, another device and the whole 9 yards. And it's like, well, just take a fork, pin down your egg or your fingers, whatever, and then just start slicing. Like sometimes we need to not complicate things, really. All right, wait, hold on. I need a drum roll for this. Drum roll, please. This is a Jolly Santa commode set. You see it here first, people. Want to decorate your toilet seat for the season? Now you can do it. I got to get this listed soon. Jolly. I wonder why Santa on the toilet seat is so jolly. Jolly Santa commode set. Oh, set. I wonder if this includes like a bath mat or something too. Oh, see, this is new in this bag, but there's like a mark on it. Right, let's open it up and see. Let's have a gander. Let's see what we're working with. Sorry for the crinkling. Put this nice so I can reseal it. Okay. All right. Oh, well, here's what made it a set. I guess this goes on the lid. What? Where does this go? Oh, this goes on the tank? I'm going to have to hold on. This is the whole situation over here. And then where would this part? Oh, this is the floor mat. Oh, how cute. It's the whole stinking Santa outfit. Oh, my word. I'm going to have to do oh, there's like hot glue on this. Oh, that's what this white marks are. It's just glue. Okay. I will have to disclose all of that. It's very obviously new. So it is not a used Santa commode set. Thank God. I don't think I'd even be touching it right now if it was used. I sold a used bath mat. And I mean, it was like in nearly new condition, but I was like, I wonder if this is going to sell because do people want to buy a bath mat that's been in someone else's bathroom? But as I have found with eBay and online reselling, there's a buyer for everything. Some things you got to wait a little bit longer. Now this is cute, but odd. I'm going to put it over here so I can list it sooner than later. Okay, I'm taking off my scarf because I'm pretty much done with this consigner. And I have to list my hat. So let's see. This is Sea Folly, Australia. Tan. Oh, that is a funny thing there. Folly, Australia. Wired tan sun hat. Floppy. It's floppy in all the best ways, isn't it? Okay. Oh, get over here. Okay. I'm putting the camera on off for a second because I'll be right back. Hold on, I'll be right back. Just had to wipe my nose. My nose started running all of a sudden. And I'm back. Okay, here we go. Moving on. I have the next consignor. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, look what's right at the top. Hang on. All right, gotta pull up. Stay organized, Becky. I have to pull up the next spreadsheet. So let's do this. And I'm going to show you what I have. She's so cute. Oh, now I'm getting nostalgic. Deb says BRB coffee is ready. You're making me jealous. I haven't refreshed my cup of coffee since this morning. And I need to. Although I haven't refreshed it because I'm waiting for after lunch. Look how cute. Now, I'm pretty sure I probably had this exact Cabbage Patch when I was a little girl. It definitely is showing some age. Oh, the shoes are like, like when plastic starts to break down a little bit. I'm going to put this here while I list it. Oh, it has a diaper on. So cute. Okay. Vintage Cabbage Patch doll. With outfit. And then I'm going to list. It's not really dry rot if something's getting sticky now, is it? I just like to list that. And mostly I list that kind of stuff because I'm putting this in this bag because I want to make sure that I get to clean those shoes the right way. But I don't want them to get their sticky on anything else. I include flaws in my tracking spreadsheet in case my consigners are ever like, hey, Becky, why didn't that sell for as much? Or, if I end up donating something or whatever, I can say, oh, this had a stain or a flaw or whatever, and that's why it didn't go or whatever that is. Okay, brand, Cupio. Beaded, large, black, long sleeve, tunic. This is a pretty top. See that pretty beading? Oh, she's pretty. And I love this kind of flowy tunic top. I would almost consider keeping that for myself if I didn't have a million bajillion articles of clothing. I needn't add anything else to my list. Now, what is this? Oh, this is vintage. Radcliffe. Hello. Okay. Oh, this is pretty. Wow. Okay, hold on. So this is gray lace, vintage, Radcliffe. Okay, what size? Do we have a size? Probably one size. Let's see. Oh, how pretty. This is like a little dressing gown. Oh my gosh, look how pretty she is. Oh, let's see. Should I model it for you? Oh boy. Oh, excuse me to the doorbell ring, but I'm still getting ready for the day. Oh my gosh. And these like elastic bellowing sleeves. So cute. So cute. Well, I wonder if there's anything else. Like this would be just so cute over a little nightgown or this little tie neck. Oh, I love her. Vintage. Love it. Oh my, speaking of vintage. Okay, hold on. Don't get distracted, Becky. Stay focused. Dressing gown, tie neck. Okay. As you guys know, I try to keep things really detailed so that nothing gets confused. Okay, now hold on for a minute because this doll is giving me the stink eye. Oh my. Oh my. Don't look at me that way. I wanted to make some kind of sarcastic remark, but literally, I don't even know what to say about this expression on this doll's face. Like, are you looking at me, buddy? You don't like my bright red lipstick, even though I'm a newborn baby? It is porcelain. I don't want to take her cap off. She has painted hair, painted features, porcelain hands. That a chip? Look at these hands. Oh my gosh. Oh no, look at that hand. Hello. As if we didn't need to get any scarier. I'm coming for you with my cotton hands. And porcelain feet. And I mean, she's in like pristine condition, except for the hand situation. Okay. And those eyes. Oh my word. So this consignor of mine is, she lived in Asia for a while, back like in the 80s and 90s. Or no, maybe she didn't live there. I think they traveled there for work. And this doll, doesn't she seem to have somewhat Asian-esque features? I don't know if it's like the geisha mouth or like the eye shape. So I wonder if, when I do my research, if she is some kind of Asian doll. Now, hold on. Hold on. This, I don't know if this matches. This is tucked under something. Oh yeah, look at this. So this matches her gown. It's a pillow. I guess it's like a display pillow. I wish there was some brand or something on her. Okay. Wow. Porcelain doll with scary face, blue eyes, matching pillow, lace dress, gown. Well, I probably didn't need all those details in my listing because I doubt I'm ever going to have a porcelain doll that's quite this remarkable anytime soon. But let me write down that she's missing her hand, that she's got the cotton claw. I will have to ask my consignor let me put this over here actually, so I can ask her if she has the hand. Lend me a hand. Give me a hand. Okay. On to the next. This is, if you guys know, when I do these like unboxing, unbaggings, all that stuff, you're seeing it right here with me for the first time. I don't go through and sort everything and then sort it again. Ain't nobody got time for that, especially not me. So I literally don't know what I have. And it's we play that game. Cash or crap. What does Becky have today? And here we go. I have 2, maybe 3 plates. Pardon me for the rustling, but we need to see what we got. Okay, interesting. Ralph Lauren, or Ralph Lauren, as some people like to say. This looks like jeans. If you can see the little denim type look. Oh, hold on. TJ Maxx. Ain't nothing special. Retailed for $8. It's the Bartlett design pattern. So new with tag, Bartlett design, TJ Maxx tag. I will see if I can't take off that TJ Maxx tag. The cool, yeah, it should be able to come off. Did I say Bartlett? Yeah. The cool thing about some of these plates, don't mind me, I'm going to rustle again. Hold on. Field your ears. Sorry, guys. Sometimes plates will go for more, like later. I mean, I don't know how long she's had that for, but if you have the whole collection, then you're looking for just one plate. I have sold single plates or like sets of 4 for decent money. So I'm not upset about that. That makes every day a surprise when you don't know what you will pull out of a box. I completely agree with you, Deborah. And as a reseller, so the fact that I'm hoping to monetize this bag of tricks here, it is interesting because I don't know if I'm sitting on like these, good money, like the Columbia snow pants and whatever that I don't mind selling, or if I have a Ralph Lauren plate that is really going to get me $2. Oh, here's a second one. Okay, so now we have a set of 2. The magic just keeps happening here. So I need to run my comps and do my research. Sorry about the rustling. I do think that 2. I do think the scary creepy doll will go for some good money. I need to do some research and see. And that's part of the fun for me. Some people recommend against selling, being an everything seller, and it can be stressful when you have like sorry, stay focused. It can be stressful when every day you're coming in and you're doing something completely new and you don't have good routines set up. I do have those routines set up to allow me to do this. I have 3 different photography setups in my area without feeling crowded and crammed. I have great storage and I have great storage systems. However, it does keep things interesting. Case in point, I was looking at this. I'm like, well, what is this? Because this could be like a little sack of jewelry or whatever. Turns out it's like an airline, United Airlines, like ready kit, complete with a pair of socks. And I have 2 of them. So to United, I will reach out. Well, she likes me to tell her. Ready, set. She likes me to tell her if something won't sell, she'll usually want it back and come and, collect it back. So I will let her know about that. I'm not sure if that's going to be, that's probably in the crap category. I'll research it, but I can't imagine that people want a United Airlines travel set. Creepy sells. Yeah. Yes. Doesn't it? Have you ever sold a porcelain doll, Deborah? Are you exclusively jewelry? Keywords matter. Yeah, I completely agree. So I will put I will run the research, especially on the doll, because she could be like some coveted, porcelain hand painter or whatever that it's obviously old. So it could be something that's sought after. Who knows? But even putting in like keywords like novelty, collectible, collector's item, creepy, scary, stink eye. I usually will put like those kind of things on the footer, like spacing down in my listing so I don't offend anybody, because I don't want to be like the world's ugliest porcelain doll and then someone being like, oh my God, I really like that. So, oh, dang it. These are not in good condition. This is like linen pillowcase and like the stitching's coming off. So I'm not going to list these. But generally, linens and textiles, I like selling. Okay. Pillowcases, embroidered, damage. Okay. Next, let's see what this one is. You can tell this is also vintage just based on the textile. This is pretty. I don't want to undo this whole thing, but it's a small tablecloth. I am looking. Hello. I'm looking for the tag just so I can see. So this is the consignor who she gives me things because she's afraid that that something's going to happen to her and her kids are going to have to bail her out of her house and have to do something with all of her things. So that it breaks my heart that that's part of her story and her motivation, but I am so happy to help her because that makes my heart happy. Excuse me for a moment, and I'm going to break my cardinal rule. That's really not a rule because I always break it, but I do want to run a quick Google Lens on this pattern because I feel like it could be something. Nope, it's nothing. I'll have to lay it out and do a better search, but it's not pulling anything up at first glance. Okay, but I'm glad I checked. Let's put that in. Off white tablecloth with floral pattern, blue, yellow, gotta spell it right, pink flowers. Okay. Michael, how are you? Happy afternoon. How's your day going? Deborah says she's been an eBay seller since 2005. You sell anything and everything. So I was watching you, Johnny's live I think it was last Wednesday before the holiday, and you were on there. I think it was after I asked you about the bowl things. And the biggest thing was I had never seen those before, or I don't think he showed them. I think he mentioned it. He's like, my quilted bowls. I'm like, what the heck is a quilted bowl? I just couldn't wrap my head around it. And I was like, if it's quilted, like, how does it have structure? And then as soon as you came on and showed it, I was like, aha, I need some of those. But I remember you were talking about selling on eBay since like forever, when it was started, and more of like social element and some of that. And I just think that's so awesome. You've seen it through all these seasons. So question for you, Deborah, what would you say is your biggest recommendation for people who are now like in freak out mode, where they're like, the eBay algorithm is changing and everything is changing and it's different and all that stuff? Would you say stay the course, calm down, it's had its swings? Or would you say, like, based on your history with eBay, Whatnot being live selling and Poshmark being more of a thing, like, are they really giving eBay a run for their money? What is your expert opinion? Inquiring minds want to know. Michael's busy. All the people are back from the holiday and want to book travel, I'm sure. Oh, but busy is good. So you're making the big bucks. Good for you. Oh, or bad for you. I don't know. Which would you prefer, your free time or having work? You sold a non-store. What does that mean? Oh, you sold as a non-store before. Yes, yeah, my bad. Yeah, stay the course, sales ebb and flow. Yeah, so when people are like, I'm out, I'm so frustrated, I'm kind of like, okay, well, you can be out and I will be in, and I will enjoy there being a little bit more space, and less competition. However, I do get frustrated, as I'm sure most of us do. I love that I can opt in to these platforms, eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, all of them, even selling on YouTube. The audience is there. So eBay has done the work of getting me this audience, and I'm just riding off of their coattails to get to that audience. So I'm so appreciative that this platform is available to me. However, you knew that there was going to be a however. I get resentful of the fact that I have no control over how I reach that audience. And the research that I've done recently is saying that eBay, because of the competition with Whatnot, like these fast sale platforms where it's auction style and hold it up and sell it quick, eBay also wants a quick sale. And so when you put your listings up on eBay, they are hot and listed as hot new items for a very brief period. Whereas it used to be like, if you were selling even antiques or some of these, long tail items, that eBay was still giving you your fair exposure. And now from what I'm hearing is they want quick turnaround. And so they will give you visibility and then it's a steep decline, which is why the people who are doing end and sell similar, there's a new term for it. They're calling it a store reset, where you're doing end and sell similar on literally your entire store every few days. And if you want to talk more about that, I'm happy to geek out. I'm happy to geek out with you about it at a future time. But they're doing these really drastic store resets to try to overhaul things. And I get frustrated about that because now I'm wasting my time doubling my work because my platform has changed their algorithm. And it'll probably change back for whatever reason. I'm sure that there's research as to what they're doing. But in the meantime, I'll stay the course, but I get frustrated about it. You diversify and sell on Etsy, eBay, Amazon, and Facebook Marketplace. And what percentage, Deborah, of your business, I know you said you sell everything and anything. What percentage is jewelry versus everything else? You sell on Whatnot too every once in a while. Oh, we're gonna have to talk sometime, Deborah, when you're not shipping, and I'm only gonna stay on for another little bit, but one day we'll have to plan a time to chat live. I'm gonna ask you a million questions. I like it when I can talk to somebody live and have that a longer exchange. I know you're typing. Michael is a top rated seller and you get no traction on any new listings. See, that's what I'm talking about. Something changed with eBay. I know. I know. So 50% jewelry. Okay. Wow. And what if you had to say, Deborah, the other 50%, like, is it like 20% clothing or like is it, or just a full smattering of other things? If you don't mind my asking, if I'm being nosy, you tell me to ABC my way out of this conversation. Michael, question for you. So I am not top rated because I haven't been willing to commit to the 1 day shipping time. Most of the time I can do 1 day shipping, but not all of the time. And so I've been slowly transitioning over my listings to 1 day. Like when I list new things, I'm doing 1 day. But it's my understanding that top rated isn't unless your whole entire store is all 1 day shipping. I'm kind of debating between how bad is the ding that I'll get for not shipping 1 day versus staying as a non-top rated seller. Like I feel like I might need to do that for my business to like up the ante and up the visibility. Baby clothes, purses, shoe, and collectible glass. Okay. When you say baby clothes, do you mean new or used? That's interesting. Purses and shoe. Okay, so purses and bags might be the bane of my existence. I don't know why. I have like this mental thing. I hate photographing them. I do them in batches. And I think that, you know what, I used to stress myself out when I started selling bags. I used to stress out because people would be like, what is the drop height and the handle and what type of bag? Is it a satchel? Is it a shoulder bag? Is it a purse? Is it the clutch or whatever? There was so much nuance. And then is it real leather or faux leather or like vegan leather? And there was just so much nuance to it that I would get freaked out by it. Now I'm getting better. Shoes, I sometimes don't like to clean the shoe. I don't think anyone likes to clean shoes. And then when I'm listing it with flaws, I'm like, I can just clean this out. It'll look better if I clean it. And then I get into this whole headspace. So I do shoes in batches too, because I have to get out of my own way. You don't need to do 1 day for top rated. That's top rated plus. You're right. So I am top rated because I did check that the other day. I'm not top rated plus. Yes, I was using the wrong verbiage. You were right. Okay, so Michael, back to the same question. All of the things I just asked you, but now in your expert opinion, and Deborah, I would love your opinion too. Should I take the plunge and switch it to 1 day shipping to get top rated plus and see if that helps anything? Or should I just stay the course and not risk having late shipments? So, okay, here is another vintage top, white, short sleeve shirt with a peekaboo neck embroidered cut out. New baby items and used purses and shoes and new toys. That's curious because I feel like when I have my baby stuff now, it's usually used, but I get such a low. Do you do lots, Deborah? What's the trick to selling baby clothes? Please, a wise one, share your knowledge. Hey, Glenna! Oh, hi! I haven't seen you in 100 years. I hope you had a really good holiday and Thanksgiving. Good morning, Becky, with the good hair. Yeah, I just straightened it today. Nothing fancy, but thank you. I love that you guys all know each other. Only if you can sustain the 1 day shipping, life happens. I know. So that's the thing. It's like, so what I've been doing with eBay is I've been doing 1 day shipping or same day shipping if I can help it, to kind of tell the algorithm that I'm like doing it. I can handle it. But also as like a test for myself, like how bad would it be if I was doing it same day? And it's not terrible. The only thing is usually like if I can't find an item, which doesn't happen too often, but it happens. And like if it takes me like a little bit to find it, and if there's like a flaw that I notice in packaging, which also is very rare, but sometimes like when I go to put something in a box, I'll be like, oh, there's whatever. And then, I'll have to like launder it or something, but that's super, super rare. So I don't know what would prevent me from shipping same day. Life, like you said, Deborah, the girls, the kids, whatever. I don't think top rated plus is worth the hassle. Okay, good advice. Good advice. Buy the piece, no lots. Oh my word. Okay. Are they, Deborah, are they like fancy newborn clothes and stuff? Or is it just general? Cool. Large. I have tons of baby clothes. So I don't list them because I barely get a good return on my kids' clothes that I haven't been like, oh, okay, let me start doing, baby and toddler type sizes, but I have a lot to list. They're just in like, I have maybe like 3 storage tubs full from my kids, but they're not, well, like I do have some party dresses and stuff. So when I first had my kids, I used to shop thrifts. Like I haven't always been a thrifter, but I've always enjoyed thrifting. And especially with kids' clothes, I'm like, oh, they're going to wear this for 2 seconds. I'm buying secondhand. And so I would go to the stores and I would buy like for like $2 or $3, these like, like the poofy dresses or whatever. And my kids would just wear them like for no good reason. I'm like, it's $3, here, go eat some spaghetti in your poofy dress because I don't care what happens to it because it was only $3. But I do have still a lot. Silver anniversary. Okay, what is this? Princess Cruises. Oh, I wonder if there is a market for collectibles. I feel like people who cruise are passionate about their cruising. Princess Cruise Beach Towel 25th anniversary. All I have to say about that. What movie? Nope, general and some designer. Okay. All right, Deborah, when I finally get around to listing some of my baby things, I'm going to report back to you and tell you how I'm doing or how I'm not doing. Oh, question for you guys. So I'll show it to you. Did I put anything in here? I have a bag. It's faux. And by faux, I mean it's a knockoff. It's a Michael Kors knockoff bag. And it's a decent enough knockoff, but I think you can tell like the quality is, it's used, but the quality is not fantastic. The hardware, it's all stamped Michael Kors. So what should I do? Should I sell it and list it as such and hope I don't get dinged, or is it just not worth it? Like maybe I'd sell it for $15. I don't know. What do you think? Should I just let her go? Sweetie, is it illegal? Okay, good to know. I've never sold knockoff stuff before, so it's actually illegal. I will just send this to the the charity shop. Okay. So even if you listed it as like this is a knockoff, like if you're fully disclosing it, I guess I knew it was wrong. I didn't know it was illegal, but I knew it was wrong to try to pass things off. But it's actually illegal if you say this is a knockoff and I'm saying it's a knockoff. I think it was one of those things that was bought like in the little, like in the Village in Manhattan, those little booths. So I will tell her I'm just donating it because it's illegal. It's not that cute. And this is why my village of people is here to help me. Okay. Michael Kors. Hold on, I'm putting this in the wrong place. Oh, I hear my mail truck coming. Thank you, mail lady. Cream. Knockoff. Bag. Donate. Okay. My consignor was very transparent with me. She's like, this is a knockoff. I'm like, are you sure? It looks really, she's like, it is a knockoff. I'm telling you, even if it looks good, it's a knockoff. I'm like, okay. I was like, not that I was arguing with her that it wasn't, but I was like, oh, it doesn't look like it. Yes, ma'am, it violates copyright laws. Okay, I guess that makes sense because we need to protect the companies that are being replicated so that like we're not, yeah, that's a good point. I guess I've never really given much thought to it so that we're not perpetuating the illegal activity. Like if there's a market for knockoffs, there's always going to be knockoffs. But if we want to stop that from happening, we need to be part of the solution. So amen, sister. I'm glad I'm having this thought process with you guys because thankfully I've never come across anything that was contraband or illegal that I've known of at least. I am breaking some, I think a Poshmark rule. I have a bottle of perfume listed, but I'm hoping I won't get dinged for that. I think that's just about as illegal as my closet gets on Poshmark. Okay. So thank you for the lesson. I'm going to get through this last bag and then I'm going to have some lunch because my stomach is growling. My husband made this really good what was it? It was short ribs, I guess, but they came out, they were like, he made it in the pressure cooker and they were like just falling off the bone. So that's my lunch today. This is Talbot, size 12 petite. Not a knockoff. It's the real thing, y'all. Is it a jumper? No, it's I guess it's like a midi. I don't think this goes all the way down. Cute. Okay, hold on. I need to pull up a different spreadsheet. Remember her name. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Copyright. Oh, I don't care about spelling. I barely know my own name most of the days of the week, let alone how to spell something. I would avoid rhinoceros. Okay, hold on. If I had like a penny for all the things that I thought were going to come out of your mouth / keyboard, things to avoid selling, I would not have expected you to just say rhinoceros horns. Okay. Specifically rhinoceros horns. Wow. I, just the horn, like is that a thing that like someone would want to buy just the horn? I mean, I know that there's like ivory, keys and like old bone, carvings and stuff, but wow, rhinoceros horns. Okay. Okay. And ivory, you said, and taxidermy. I am 100% disinterested in selling taxidermy. And I think that's where I crossed the line of my consignment clients telling them I will help them sell anything because I don't think I can handle it. I don't think I can handle the storage of it. Like if I was like, here's a well-preserved skunk living in my storage area. Cute dress and very Talbots, isn't it though? Talbots definitely has a style. So how was your Thanksgiving, Grandma? Did you get together with, I feel like you said you were having it at your house and that you had like 20 people scheduled to come, that's like crazy to me. Talbot's Petite, Chambray, midi, dress, button, front, tie, waist. I assume you got to see Aunt Boo, which seeing you guys, I think I only caught you together twice. Like it was that, or maybe it was just that once actually. It was that holiday time live that you did. And it was before her or someone's big Halloween trivia type thing that you guys were doing. Oh my gosh, the two of you guys together are so funny. Like I could just see Thanksgiving or any holiday or any get together for that matter, just being like, oh my God, you're going to laugh the whole entire time. Ralph Lauren, large, green, navy, blue, full zip jacket in a large. Here it is in all its glory, folks. You saw it here first. What else have we? Lewin Gray. I have a love-hate relationship with Lewin Gray. I guess maybe I have a love-hate relationship with their, I spelled gray wrong, EY, with their collabs. I think it was like an Ann Taylor collab that I had something that I just thought was going to do better than it did. And it just sat and it sat and it sat and it sat. Medium. Brown and white stripe, lightweight sweatshirt. Yes, ivory, unless it's antique, and that you have to have provenance for it. Yes. Okay. So I did kind of know some of that. There are some like little snippets of information that I take and I like squirrel away in the back of my brain so that like I have a kind of an idea of something that if I needed to know, I could go back and be like, I heard this somewhere once. Now I can dive deeper into it. But until I come across this stuff, which I haven't yet, I don't bother time like committing it to memory. Case in point, I probably should have known that about selling illegal stuff, but I've never had the opportunity to need to know that. So I haven't really dealt with it, but I knew there was something about it, which is why I wanted to ask you guys. So I probably should have known better, but until I've had the opportunity to, dive into something, I can't, this poor little nugget brain of mine can't hold too much information at once. Your daughter-in-law and middle son had it at their house. It was really great. Oh, that's so nice. I'm sure you were in there helping with food and everything. Christmas is when you when you have everyone to your place. Aunt Boo, and you usually hide a pie. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. And you grab 2 forks and sneak off. I would love to be a part of that. So wait, hold on. What kind of pie? Although I'm kind of like an equal opportunity pie person. Look, this is kind of like a cropped. I kind of like this length. Let me write that down. Crop. I had pumpkin pie. I had apple pie. We had pecan pie, but I didn't have any. And I love me a good peach pie. And what am I forgetting? Who are some of my other favorites? I think that's like a peach cobbler is amazing for me. And that's probably all the major food groups right there, right? Hang on a second. I'll be right back. I'm back. I had something tickling my nose. You usually hide a pie and sneak off. I just think that that's fantastic. And like somebody probably stuffs like the bottle of whipped cream in their purse, right? And you're like, let's make a run for it. Oh my gosh, you've missed a lot of YouTubers. Wife has been very poorly. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, is she better? I hope she's better. I hope you're at your 30 day. So I am at 5 for today, and I have another 5 that are ready to go that I can list as soon as I'm off here. And then I have another maybe 5 that I have photographs for, and then I need to do photographs. So Alan, you are amazing for holding me accountable. Today's gonna be a long day. Mondays are usually long days for me because of having to do all my shipping from the weekend. Although I did ship a little bit this weekend, but I'll hit my number today. I'm gonna commit myself to you, Alan. I'll hit my number today. I was naughty last week. I took a little bit of time off with the holiday and stuff, so I was probably doing like 5 a day last week, but it was the holiday. Whatever pie looks the best. Never met a pie I didn't like. Jewelry by Denise. Hi. Hello, Becky, and everyone in chat. How are you? I just saw you. Or I was just chatting with you at least. Hope you're doing well. How was your Thanksgiving? You need to head over to Johnny's celebration, but much love and good sales. Yeah, I'm heading over there soon too. I'm going to get these last 2 things on my tracker, and then I'm going to heat up some lunch, and then I'm going to eat while Johnny gets started because I want to see his new video. He's launching, I think 12:45. He said Aunt Boo helped him create this beautiful new video, and I really want to see it because he's been like teasing it all for like 2 weeks. This is Bowden. It's a maxi. It's long and it's a wrap dress and it is pretty. It's a size 10. Okay. Bowden purple maxi wrap dress 10 floral pattern. And a belated Thanksgiving. Thank you, Alan. Do you guys do anything? I mean, so Thanksgiving, albeit an American holiday, I feel like it has now kind of evolved just to being, thankful in general. It doesn't necessarily have to be about back with the pilgrims and whatnot. Do you guys do anything Thanksgiving-ish, or is it exclusively an American holiday? Do you guys have turkey and gravy and all that stuff? Okay, what brand is this? Oh, White House Black Market. Market black jeans, the capri size 12. Okay. Anything else of note? Oh, they have, look how cute this is. Little pearls on the ankle. Oh my gosh. See, that's White House Black Market for you because they're always doing stuff like that. Pearl at ankle. Okay. Did I put the size? Yes. Okay. I got through 3 consigners, 3 bags worth And it's taken me an hour. Deborah, what did I say at the beginning? I was like, I'm probably going to be on for half an hour. And then look at me, I got chatty. Oh my, you do nothing like it over here in the UK. Well, I know you guys have like other holidays that you celebrate that we don't. So I can't feel too bad. However, Thanksgiving and just the type of food that's on Thanksgiving is like some of my favoriteest, the best in my opinion. Just that rich, everything's very creamy. The gravy and the mashed potatoes and the stuffing and all the things. I love Thanksgiving. Plus, I love that it's just a time to be together and enjoy each other's company. And there's not like pressure of gift shopping beforehand. And I don't know. I feel like there's like a lot of stress that comes with Christmas. So maybe it's because I usually host Christmas and it's like a lot in my space and entertaining and keeping everyone situated. I have everybody come and sleep at my house too. So there's like every bed that we have is taken and lots of people sleeping over. So maybe that's what stresses me about Christmas. But anyway, thank you guys for being here to hang out with me while I get my work done. Thank you for the advice and all of the recommendations and all of the schooling that I needed today. You guys are keeping me legal and keeping me sane, which I truly appreciate. I do have a couple more things from one other consignor that I need to go through maybe tomorrow. So I might be back on tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm substitute teaching a class tomorrow in the morning. So my schedule is going to be a little bit different. So we'll see if I end up making it to a video or not, but otherwise Wednesday or some other time this week. And I will be over at Johnny's channel at some point today, stopping in to say hi because I want to support him and enjoy the celebration. And if you don't know Johnny, he is Cajun Roots reseller. And so he's celebrating 4 years on YouTube. And it's a big celebration of all the people who have been part of his journey. And he's doing it pretty much all day. And people are jumping in and out and saying hi and doing some cool things to celebrate. So that's where I'll be going. And he's debuting his brand new video in a couple minutes. So I'll be there too. Do you have us to think over Thanksgiving as we moved out of the US? I know I wasn't going to go there. It's kind of turned into like the whole pilgrim thing, whatever, but it is also kind of marking independence, I guess, as well. And all that history. So thank you. Yes, Alan, thank you for the gravy and the stuffing and all that good stuff. You said it, not me, right? Anyway, thank you for hanging out. And Alan, thank you in particular for keeping me accountable to my 30. I will get there today. It's kind of like I took last week off from that and getting back, I feel like it's daunting, but I'm actually glad to be doing all of my listings, especially on Cyber Monday, and just getting my store kind of recharged after taking some time off last week. So it'll be good. Anyhow, have a great day, everybody. Thanks for the chat and for hanging out, and I'll see everybody soon. Bye.